Hey there, friends. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about something I see that's coming up a lot for a lot of you out there that are stuck in a job that you don't want to be stuck in. You're not happy when it's Monday, you're not excited getting up in the morning, and that just really stinks, right? Because that's your life. And how long do you want to be stuck in this same everyday kind of like yucky groundhog day feeling, right? And I completely understand because I have been through parts of my life that felt like that too, and it stinks. It's no fun. So I just wanted to offer to you some ways that can help you get pushed past that, all right? One of the first things to do is to really sit down and write out, what exactly do you want your future to look like? And I know sometimes that sounds, all woo woo as they say it, or, whatever, but to start getting your brain to think that way, to start dreaming and really think about like what's super important to you, where do you want to be living? What do you want your days to look like? And just really start dreaming about that, because then it gets your brain to start getting into problem solving mode for that. And if you can write about that, on a daily basis, or at least, a few times a week, just you can buy a cheap little journal at the dollar store and be writing about, what it is that you want your life to look like. Okay, that's one thing that can kind of help you get unstuck and move past that fear of the unknown, because I get it. Like if you've been doing something for a while and you're used to life a certain way, our brains are made to try to keep us safe, so it can feel very scary to make a big change. So that's one of the first things, is to start doing that. And then the other thing is to think about, like, what is it going to be like if you are stuck in this same spot, you know, 1, 2, 5, 10 years from now? How does that feel, right? Think about that. Sit with that feeling, right? And that if that feels just horrible on the inside, and you know that you're going to be miserable and it's not where you're supposed to be, then that can also help you be able to get yourself into moving and getting past the fear of the unknown and going for something new. All right. And then another thing is to start making plans. All right. Start figuring out, choose which business are you going to go for first, and then start making plans to get there, because it's going to be impossible, right? You can't walk a mile if you don't take at least one step forward. So you have to get started. And it doesn't have to be like you have to make these big, huge plans for, a whole year from now, but just start taking little baby steps. What's one thing that you can do this week? What is one thing you can do the next week? The easiest way to do something, to get somewhere, is to begin, right? So you have to start doing things. So you're going to draw out write about your dreams. You are going to think about, how is that going to feel if you stay stuck there? And then I want you to start taking baby steps, right? A little bit at a time. And if you're not quite sure how to go about that, there is a link in this email, or you can come on over to the website and pick a time for us to chat. There's a button to chat with Jennifer, and it's just half an hour friendly chat to kind of help you get a plan, right? Pick out what business you're going to do if you haven't already done that, and then make a plan to get going a little bit at a time. So anyway, I would love to help you get going and just help you work past that fear, and so that you can get to that life you want to be at, instead of being stuck in the same spot where you're miserable at forever and ever. And I know it can feel scary. That's okay. That's what our brains are made to do. They're made to keep us away from, going out into the unknown many, many, many hundreds of years ago, when, life was a lot more about survival. And that's just still the way that they function. Our brains are made to keep us safe and ultimately stuck. But we can tap into our creative potential, into our inner strength, right? You're much stronger than you probably give yourself credit for. And you're going to do this, all right? One baby step at a time. And when's the best time to start? A year ago, 2 years ago. When's the next best time to start? Now, today. So let's get you going. Like I said, I would love to chat with you. If you're not 100% sure what you're going to do, just go ahead and click on the button, the link to schedule a time, and grab a cup of hot tea or whatever it is you like. And yeah, let's have a chat. So anyway, you can do this, and I'm rooting for you. And I look forward to hopefully chatting with you soon. All right. Have an awesome day. You got this. See if I don't knock my computer over. All right. Bye.